Saab, Chief Councillor, our Zila Chairperson, Kalundai, Mr. Sudhir Malik and Mr. Bharadwaj and Mr. Amit. All head of departments, all the councillors, all officers present. I am really grateful that our team of consultants could, and along with our director, could make it to Pasighat, because it is very important that the smart city, even though we have come within the first 100, we should try our best to come within the first 20. After the PowerPoint presentation, I have seen that we have a lot to do. A lot of challenges also have come up, especially the financial part, where where it is said that Arunachal being such a poor state, we have to do a 50-50 contribution. Let me be very straight on this. We are already all the chief ministers of the northeast regions, and also from we just had a meeting of mountain initiatives in Itanagar last time, where members, deputy speakers also came from Uttaranchal, Himachal Pradesh, from Jammu and Kashmir, even far out Ladakh also. There, we have again, we are going to appeal to the Honorable Prime Minister that the system that had prevailed before, during our government, when even I was a union minister at that time, we had said that this special category state should stand the ratio of 19 to 10. Until and unless we have that ratio, it is very difficult for a state like Arunachal Pradesh. Even after you put all your resources, when you put a budget of 200 crores in a particular city, it is not possible. So let us be very frank that the contribution of 50-50 is just not possible. Anyway, from my side, I say it's not possible. I'll speak on behalf of the government also. So we'll have to go into the special category state where we have to say, and especially for initially when we are starting the smart city, we'll have to say that we have to go from 19 to 10. That is the ratio that we have to start a smart city. Smart city as such, it's a complete contribution of our administration, especially thanks to ADC Saab, Chief Councillor and his council of councillors and the officers, that we could get the smart city in Arunachal Pradesh, competing with all other cities or towns that have been projected. In fact, even Itanagar had some heartburning, but they should also not feel like that, because we have got a scope. We have got a lot of scope. The beauty is there, the tourism factor is there, the power sector is there, like as you said, the water resources are there. So in all ways, Pasighat is competent for itself. So there is no one to contribute on the becoming of a smart city. Now, smart city, as you have given the presentation, it is truly in all factors, in all this thing way you have projected it. I think it will be a very tough job, but we have to accept the challenge.
Certainly.
Especially the administration, the chairperson of the Zilla Parishad, who was the representative, our chief councillor and his councillors. See, here we'll have to take a very hard stand. We have to support the administration. The illegal occupancy that has been taking place, the mushrooming of these houses that are coming. Even if it is necessary, we'll have to even bulldoze some of them. We have to take a stand. And because we want to make it a smart city, we have to be smart. It is not a contribution just from, like our Prime Minister saying that, it is kind of a exemplary thing that we have to show the whole of Arunachal Pradesh.
That's right.
Like we have also taken up in our own level, in the MP's level, where we have the Sansad Adarsh Gaon, where one village is chosen and we take up all the activities there, so that other villages also follow suit. Now here also, until and unless we become smart, smart means just not that out of the way we will do our activities, but we have to, in the cleanliness we have to show, sanitation we have to show, health sector you have to show, the education sector you have to show. Now you have put up some questions here regarding the health. You have spoken about our education.
Education.
Now we have the colleges, we have
Yeah,
these horticulture colleges, agriculture college, central
Central
university
yes, I
colleges.
know.
And our health system also is pretty good. The health department is coming up pretty nice. And in fact, the proposal for the AIMS also has been recommended for Pasila. And as being a smart city, we will take that advantage of taking, yes, we have to have the AIMS also in Pasila. So these factors will all contribute for the making of a smart city. Here, I will really request all of you that this is not, we are not going to compromise with anyone. Here, we'll have to bulldoze. My family may be affected, my land may be affected, but we'll have to contribute to it. Now, especially when you speak about this greenfield area, see, there are a lot of area which you have not visited. You have gone to Mevo side, you have gone, we take right up to Ruksin. When in 1962, Delhi was, completely different. I was in 1962, I was in Delhi. I've seen Delhi in 62, I've seen the change in 81, and I've seen the, uncontrollable traffic of Delhi now. In 1962 to 70, when I was there as a small child, of course, but it was, the pollution level was very low, vehicles were very, less, and people, there was no traffic jams at all. So, but now change has to take place. Similarly here also, once it becomes a smart city, it will change. So we have to take all precautions, all measures, and we have to plan it accordingly. I'm really grateful to the consultants that you have come, and because we have been selected in this as a smart city, now it's your job to bring us within the first 20.